Back in 1978, we were introduced to Richard Donner's Superman, a hopeful, colorful, inspiring hero.
In the early 2000s, we got a glimpse to the past of the Man of Steel in Smallville, seeing him as a teenager with a good heart that dealt with superhero problems.
In 2013, we got a gritty reboot of The Man of Tomorrow in his first movie of the DCEU, a reimagining of what a Superman would mean to the world we live in.
Now in 2021, we get to see the iconic superhero try his shot at the family life in Superman and Lois.
And in this show we get a Superman that has been Superman for a long time. He already fought Zod, hell he even fought Supergirl, so it's refreshing to see something new for live action Superman.
And I must say this show is a damn surprise. Coming from the CW who previously made shows that falter in every category, we get this show that exceeds expectation on most fronts. The acting and writing is movie level. The way this Superman is written next to the one from Supergirl, I can't believe they're the same actor. Good script truly do wonder, but the actor is also pretty damn good. The emotional moment and Superman moment were truly done justice by the guy, and on that big props.
Like in Supergirl, he was almost a joke, when in this he is the Man of Steel. You know what I mean? He was always there to make Kara look good, but now he can look good himself.
And Lois Lane in this series is wonderful. Compared to what I saw in Supergirl and how the character was handled in that show, I thank the God that the writer for Superman Lois made her more like the Lois Lane I know from the comic. That strong woman that can look to things she doesn't agree with and say something about it. It doesn't matter who she has to face, her boss or the strongest man in the whole universe.
The music is also super good and work wonder to convey the emotion they want to convey. And music in TV show is not something we tend to actually pay attention to, but this show truly has great music. And the cinematography is really insane. I literally forgot it was a damn CW show when I was watching during the pilot. There are shots that are just so good. I mean, look at that dude.
There were even times I thought I was watching something out of HBO Max or Disney Plus. It's nothing like The Flash or Supergirl production quality wise, and the CG is not half bad for TV, hell it's pretty great. But I think the clip do a better job at explaining this point than me. So yeah, watch them I guess.
But what Superman and Lois gets right is that Superman is more than just super, he is also a man. It's a part of the character that get neglected way too much. Superman is a character that have been called boring by a lot of people, saying that there's nothing interesting about the story of a man that can do everything but that is allergic to a green rock. But this is completely missing what makes this character so great, as the appeal of the character is the implication of what being a Superman means. The best story of the character often question and push the character into a conflict that goes beyond his strength, and this is what this show aims to do.
As this show is not about Superman fighting some space alien, it's primarily a show about Clark figuring out how to be Superman and a father at the same time, something his power can't help him with. I mean, sometimes being Superman literally prevent him from being there for his family, so there is a real conflict there. That is, can Superman have a family and a normal life?
The idea of having Clark as the focus character for a show and not Superman is something I always wanted to see. When I saw how the action of being Superman affected the life of Clark Kent and that there were consequences for not being there for his kid, it meant that this series was gonna be about Clark Kent and his problem. And I'm all in for that.
Clark is the strongest man on Earth, but punch and laser beam can't beat money problem. He can't hold strength losing his job, and he can't defeat parenthood. And it's those aspects of the character that make him so interesting to me. This duality between the immortal god and the middle-of-the-road Kansas boy. And this is what this show is doing, and I absolutely love it so far.
Yeah, it has been so long since the last time there was the good old goofy Clark Kent. He wasn't there long in the show yet, but compared to the live-action stoic and pineapple chin, soldier backbone Clark Kent, it's a nice sight for sore eye.
Yo, I love this Superman. You know that scene where he gives the cap back to the kid and the kid say, "Oh, I love your suit, Superman," and he say, "Yeah, my mom made that suit," and he smile with this big goofy smile and fly off. This is so Superman to me.
And his suit, god damn, I fucking love this suit. I truly hope this show showed me what I always saw in Superman and Clark Kent. he see himself as a human. No, he is human. He hesitates, he panics, and he is afraid of losing people he loves. He talk about Jonathan Kent as his father, compare himself to him, and sometimes feel like he did the wrong thing. He is someone truly human, but with the power to change it all. For now, it seems like that's how the show is going to represent him.
We also get this interesting dilemma with his social outcast son being an alien, which I think is really interesting. I mean, I understand why his son that is on meds and that has to go see a psychologist would be kinda mad to discover that his father was lying to him about him being an alien. I mean, I'm 100% with Clark on that, but I understand his son's anger. I mean, all this time that he thought he was different and wasn't normal might have actually be true because he's an alien.
Plus, was even taking med the way to go? He is half alien, so maybe what he had was not a normal anxiety crisis, but a manifestation of his power. And does he really have power too? Or were they just a fluke? We don't know. I also really like the banter between Jonathan and Jordan, as I have brothers myself, and it was nice to see the relationship being done right, you know? Honestly, I don't really like show where siblings can't stand each other. So it's nice to have two brothers liking different things but still not acting like ass all the time with each other, giving legit brother vibe between them.
The duality between being a father and a superhero is the highlight of the show, as it's so entertaining to me. This is a part of the character we never got to see outside of the comic, and it's really good.
Plus, I also really like the villain in this, as there is a lot of mystery surrounding him. Sure, it's a version of Lex Luthor, but not the one we previously saw in the Arrowverse. I mean, it's evidently not the same actor, but it's not who he is that really get me hyped the most. I mean, a new take on Luthor is always fun, but it's the way he talked to Superman.
In the first episode, the new Lex Luthor said this great line: "The only thing left from your home world, Kryptonite, sicken you." A great way to show the point of view of how the villain views Superman. He sees him as a mistake, a disgrace, someone that is ashamed of being alien, someone that seeks approval and love from humanity. No wonder he sees him like this. This Lex Luthor comes from another world that have an evil Superman. But maybe it's not another world, but the future. No, I'm just pushing it, but there's a chance. Anyway, he seemed cool and smart. He's human, but he doesn't hesitate to kill people to do what he must.
Honestly, it kinda make me think he could be the equivalent of Earth 3 Luthor, which is a good guy, and the Earth 3 Superman is the biggest villain ever. So yeah, pretty hyped to see what they do with this storyline, honestly.
In short, I want the show to, and I mean it, I want it to keep the same quality of episode later in the season. I want this show to take time when it releases the second season and other episodes, to not have botched CGI and to have good script, good writing, good acting. But let's be true, call me pessimist or realist, CW will fuck it up. I hope not, but I'm prepared for it. Though the first couple of episodes left me with high expectation, I'm hyped for the rest of the season.
I get you, bro. By CW track record, after 2 seasons, it's gonna go downhill and all.
Seriously, don't let the CW brand deter you from trying it out for yourself. Take it from me, the first episode was so damn good, and so far I'm loving this show. If you're a Supes fan, I'm sure you will enjoy it, unless all you want to see is Superman fighting people. But yeah, other than that, it was pretty fucking great. Now don't forget to hit the like button and check out our other stuff on the channel. And don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, peace out.